V'chan oyer es tzumas libcha al ma shetzorich la'asigo lifnei Bitachon kadei sheyeh b'tchoincha ha'mitiv lo yadim yoini. Here I'll tell you something, a tool to make sure that your Bitachon is real Bitachon and not imaginary, and you're not crossing the line of laziness. V'agid ki olecho ladas Hashem yis'alev yisbarach shemoi baris ha'olam. A person has to know and internalize that Kadosh Baruch Hu created the world. V'sikno al pi sibur mesoive v'kabel chal tachas kamakdomas. HaKadosh Baruch Hu made the way with intermediaries. In other words, HaKadosh Baruch Hu did create a world, Olam HaTeva, and not only that, HaKadosh Baruch Hu said the way the world should work is that after certain actions, that's when something could happen. For example, bread doesn't grow out of the ground. There has to be seeds planted, there has to be rain, it has to grow, it has to be cut, it has to be turned into flour, it has to be baked into bread. HaKadosh Baruch Hu clearly made that there should be intermediaries in this world. Then now, Rabbi Avraham says, I'll give you an obvious example. The way a person lives in this world is by eating and drinking. It might be other animals or vegetables, whatever it might be. The same thing, a person eats a piece of meat. That piece of meat was part of an animal that also ate other vegetation throughout its life. So even that meat is also coming from vegetation. And that vegetation grows from the soil and from the oxygen and water and from the rays of the sun. There's a bunch of things that cause the vegetation to grow. The water that are watering the vegetation, there's rain, there's dew, and so forth. And the rain comes from deep down and then from underneath the earth. They go up to the clouds. The point is, Rabbi Avraham is showing us that in everything that's happening, there's a bunch of things that HaKadosh Baruch Hu made should happen beforehand. The fact that the plates of the earth, so-called, are moving around and are causing the winds to happen, are causing the winds to pick up the clouds, and the clouds are picking up the rain, and the rain goes down to the ground, and it waters the vegetation, and the vegetation grows, and either we eat that vegetation, or other animals eat the vegetation, and we eat the animals. And there's a bunch of things that are happening, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu made. It should happen that way. You read this Hamota, the rain comes mimenu yisale, from HaKadosh Baruch Hu himself. Yiftach Hashem sitzarei hatoiv, los mitar hatzcho beitoi, a bunch of psukim where we see clearly HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the one bringing him the rain. All these natural, so-called natural intermediaries come from him. Therefore, we're going to get and see how there are three people and three ways how a person can look at creation and therefore perceive how one should behave in return. We'll get to that next. Have a wonderful day.